Hey, what's up? So, today I am beginning the journey of the guide to XG, starting with This is Jurin. A viewer or a subscriber, I don't know if this person subscribed, but they definitely were a viewer, had suggested to me in the comments under one of my other XG videos to check out these videos. So I saved a couple and I'll check them out. And I'll probably end up doing all of them, but I only have, I think, four of theirs saved right now to watch, and I'll get to the others later. But today we're going to start with Jurin because Jurin's a leader, so why not? And to the person who suggested this to me, thank you for your suggestions. And I always do my best to get to the suggestions you all give me. I don't always, but I do my best to get to at least 80% of them. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get to the video. One thing I will say about Jurin, and this is just my own personal opinion, Jurin is is a very just naturally beautiful woman. Like how can I put it? She doesn't need a whole lot to show how beautiful she is when it comes to makeup anyway. And a lot of the time she's in much more elaborate makeup and elaborate get-ups. And the thing is, though, she doesn't really need all that, but it also can help accentuate or give her a good look because she has a good face and good facial structure for the kind of makeup that they put on her and what they do with her. I don't really know a whole lot about that. I am not a makeup artist. I'm just really speaking as someone as an observer who sees these things and can tell visually what I do and don't like and what I think works and doesn't work. But all in all, though, I just think Jurin is just a naturally very beautiful woman. She has a great, I don't know, she has very prominent. She has very prominent cheekbones. She has especially her face. She both has very strong features, but she still maintains a certain softness to her. Anyway, that's just a side tangent. Let's get into the whole thing.
Jurin got the flavor. When the spice kicks, you taste the game changer. Big words coming out of little no brainer, but it just can't cut it. We're taking the time, break the zone. No, don't be better, keep better, keep that in me. I'ma go get him, yeah, the clock keeps ticking. But the clock's ticking and I'm sicker than a pepper splitting in a pan. Dumb, I'm like, woo. What you tryna do? Still young in the bar, nothing under 16. They said I'm too float, that bootleg mix.
I still love that. So young in the bar, under 16. But no, Jurin. No, I'm gonna save my thoughts for a little bit later because we got a lot of video to get through. But hold on, this is.
Tapes, too fat, pretty hot and tempting. My body ain't fit, but I got thick skin. The 굳이 시작하는 drama, 그냥 세지 commas. Heavy rotation, going check the album. Who the thought that the kill will go viral? C to the OC on the sheer problem. On XG, go with XG, baby, test the roll. No chop to go hard, let's go.
I will say this though, Jurin has a very commanding presence on stage. But one thing I can appreciate about her as a leader is she doesn't make the whole group about her. She's very good at being able to step back and let other members take center stage and direct them, but then also knowing when she has to lead by example. For instance, there are quite a few songs where Jurin starts, and it makes sense that she starts in those songs because in the context of the group and of those songs, like in Shooting Star and Woke Up. Two very prominent songs where she starts off the song. She starts it off because she sets the tone because she is the leader. So by proxy of that, she is leading. But whereas you have songs like Howling, where Kokona starts off and starts howling, or If You Know, You Know, which I forget who started that. Who starts that one? Crap, I don't know. Or even Something Ain't Right, who I think Maya starts that song. Like in those songs, mostly in the songs where it is where there's mostly singing, Jurin takes a step back. But in the rap songs, Jurin's almost always first and foremost the one in the front leading the charge. And I like that as a leader. She feels like she keeps them on track, but isn't like oppressive or domineering to the group. You very much feel like these are her family and not just girls that she's leading. And that comes very much through in her stage presence as a performer. I don't know why I stopped here. This is a funny place to stop. But, and I will say also, of the rappers in the group, she obviously is the best rapper, but as a leader, she not only excels at what she excels at, but she's also exceptionally good in the areas where the others excel at. Even if they are exceptional in those things, she's very good at pretty much everything and can do a lot of the things just even like a little bit better than some of the other members can. Even if it's not her particular specialty, she all around is on par with every member in their individual category.
Never set it off. They ain't no limit again. Next week I'll be on and keep it 100. Yeah, I don't dress to impress. Drip stay immaculate like it's blessed. Jurin still got the fire flame flavor. Better bring out your best. Say less. Pretty little baby gon' get it. I don't care if it's forbidden. Girl gang in a bit of breaking out the rules. Careful with your rich boy might be grinning. Switch it up. 나만 눈치 the jerk the album. Never hold back to take it down bomb. We just dance to the night internationally. These beats be going psycho.
If you're a real bitch, don't let it up, let it up. It's your birthday, don't let it up, let it up. Yeah, she got a whole lot of body. You're fat. Really straight up. On her handstand, doing tricks, straight up. If you wait for that game, you get hit with these slugs. Points, stand low. Stand low. Head up on that.
Keep you on your tippy toes. Keep you on your tippy toes.
Yeah. They ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. I've been getting to the money.
I remember that dance practice. I've watched that dance practice more times than I'm comfortable admitting right here. But it's a really good dance practice. And also, I've got to say that when it comes to being a dancer, like Jurin is leagues above like most other dancers in general. But she's exceptionally good because I watched all their dance tapes, and while I think I said it during those tapes, each member kind of excels in a very particular area and way. Jurin caught me off guard a little bit because Jurin's very good, especially like at a hip hop R&B kind of way. But she's also very good at doing things that are more like softer or more sensual or more contemporary. Jurin's just an all-around powerhouse when it comes to dancing. And anything that any member can do, I think that better emphasizes what I tried to say about Jurin earlier. Like, and I'll use the dancing specifically as that. Like, while they're all good to varying degrees, like you have people who are exceptional, like your Kokona, the ones who struggled a little bit but are better, like your Jurias. Jurin, like whatever any of them are good at individually, Jurin's really good at the dancing that she's good at, but she's also like just as good or almost about as good as they are in their particular categories of dance. Jurin can conquer that because Jurin is just like a physical powerhouse, and she can embody just about any dance you give her. Whether it be a dance that's primarily for women, a dance that's primarily for men, it doesn't matter. Jurin gets in there and she'll get it done, and she'll make it look like she's been doing that dance all her life, even if she just learned that dance like 3 hours ago. And that's another thing people underestimate, especially when they have to do these TikTok challenges and these dance challenges. Sometimes you have like a couple of seconds to learn the dance before you have to do the challenge. Or you're sitting there like, it's this, okay, got it. And then you got to dance. That is not always easy to do. You have to have some kind of like dancer's Sharingan to make that happen. Okay, let's keep going because this is going to go on forever if I keep talking.
konnichiwa, 주린です. XG의 안무 대장이자 리더인 주린입니다.
She's a choreographer. That does make sense that she's a choreographer, or at the very least, like she helps to teach the others a choreography if she doesn't specifically make the choreography herself. Because that'd be a lot of responsibility to be able to sing, dance, rap, and make the choreography. But so, I mean, I don't know if she probably has a hand in making it. But I imagine they also have choreographers who put stuff together. They get with her about it, and then she teaches it to the rest of them. You see that little thing she did to Kokona? Like, it's okay, champ. Like, it's okay, champ. You did good. Hey, look at that. Wait, no. I gotta do that again. Same thing, buddy. It's so funny because she loves Kokona so much. Like, I've even seen, like, in other videos when, like, other members are doing things with Kokona, and Jurin gets just, like, a little bit jealous about it. It's hilarious.
You got 'em hanging by a string, by a string.
結構一番もしよかったら
What did she say?
You got 'em hanging by a string, by a string.
結構一番もしよかったらこれマヤとチサがもうちょっと後ろに行ってほしいかも。OK。次に Underneath girls get down とかに。
Slide with my girls to the parties. We got nobody, nobody. We just gonna have a good time. Coming nice in our body. いい感じ。待って、最後の位置決めた方がいいか。めっちゃよかった今。
後でもう一回イントロだけもう一回やってみてもいいですか？もちろん。これやるだけ。耳さ、しづらいじゃない。これ軽くこれ辺やってもいいかも。一番前トップ。
It's so crazy watching them do rehearsals because they're just so very like serious and focused, And it's just, I don't know, it's just not a side of XG you get to see very often. Because you often see them either when they're performing or when they're doing stuff like this and they're laughing and joking and having fun. But to see what they're like when they're getting their show together and getting the stage together and figuring out where they're going to move and where they're going to walk, and watching how Jurin kind of navigates and directs everybody where to go, it's very interesting. Because you get to see the more serious, focused, hard-working side of XG. There's not just the laughs and the dancing and the singing.
ほらリーダーを担当しているぞジュリンはこの声
My dad surfs, and because of that, I also like surfing and skateboarding. I'm pretty good at snowboarding too.
エミタン今日ソリでね今日ソリです
プロスノーボーダー来ました入場
入場
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She was also a pro snowboarder. Like, I don't know if there's anything Jurin hasn't done. She's a snowboarder. She can skateboard. She can surf. She did modeling. She can sing. She can dance. She can rap. She can do choreography. She probably also writes some of her own rhymes, so she can write too. Like, the only thing I don't think she's done yet is produce. And she might be doing that too. I don't know. Like, Jurin, I say, as far as talent goes, probably one of the most well-rounded members in this group when it comes to talent.
セットアップから見て入場
What does it say? Jurin at 14. This is 14-year-old Jurin. What's your current occupation at 14? I'm a professional snowboarder and a student at AVEX Artist Academy. I started snowboarding when I was 3 years old and debuted as a pro at the age of 11. Holy, what the? They call the pro snowboarder, and then I figured, like, you know, time to move on for that. Let me just retire and go be a global pop star instead. I figured that'd be a good step down from the hard life of snowboarding. You know what I mean? Just something easy, more low key. Look at this. He's like, what does it say? Fearless and ambitious. She one day decided to challenge herself by trying out singing and dancing after watching a show about an idol. She was just like, huh, well, I've conquered this. I'm obviously just the best at snowboarding. So I thought, why not just, you know, try something a little bit different. That's like, it's like Dion when she auditioned as a joke and ended up becoming a member of Twice. That's just hilarious. She had never formally learned how to dance or even took lessons, but would always imitate others when they did it and feel inspired. Oh dear God. But she's a leader, main dancer, and choreographer, and she was like, formal training. I don't need that. I am Jurin, and I can master all things physical. It doesn't matter what it is, because Jurin, I'm pretty sure Jurin has a Sharingan and can just mimic any physical movement she sees. And singing, she's like, I just kind of winged it, and it was all good. So.
その DNA っていうかそういうのをまた
じゃあジュリンちゃんの髪の毛ジュリンちゃんこれですこれにこれこれだよこれにこれこうめっちゃこれにしようこうやって静香ちゃんこうやって知らないからここだサプライズXGサプライズオンって言われてやっぱアルファーズに会えることそうアルファーズしかない嬉しいアルファーズ
And I don't think I have to say too much more about the visuals. I think I said almost everything I had to say about that at the beginning because, I mean, Jurin's visuals are, well, we can see it. It's obvious. There's nothing I could say that could add to what you've already got going on in front of you. Even in this paused, blurry picture right here, she still looks phenomenal. So, that's pretty much all that is. I'll just say though, when she is modeling, she has like her aura is almost unmatched when she's modeling. Not gonna lie. I can see, you know, like damn, like what else can I say? I can't say anything else about it. My words would do a disservice to trying to describe Jurin's visuals. So I'm not gonna bother. You know, I concede that. And I know I usually have something to say about everything. But in this case, I'm just going to let it stand on its own. Don't look at me that way, Jurin. I already said that I ain't going to say anything else about it. We can move on, alright? Thank you.
ついたみんなさ、もう一度言うけどさ
何言って
こうやってさ、毎回さ、使ったらここに戻せばさ、ここもちゃんと座れるのにさ、こんな風に出しっぱりしてるからでしょ。わーお今日は仲良し。
今日は甘々でいい。
だそうです。
頑張ります。ありがとう。
When I'm with my ladies, oh, the party don't stop. And we
から聞こえるアルファーズの声が話してる。
私練習してたもん、小学生の時。
今余韻に浸ってる。絶対ジミの肩をママだって思ってる。ママ。
What I think is very interesting after watching this especially is that while they all obviously are very close to each other, it seems like Jurin especially has a very special relationship with each member, or she at least seems to want to make sure that she has some kind of an individual close relationship with each member, being as their leader. She both has to kind of make sure that they're all on the same page with each other, but each one of them is also like feeling well or in the right mind frame or feeling good about themselves as well. And she seems very much to be up on that, or seems to very much care about the personal state of being of her group members outside of just being able to perform properly. And I can appreciate and respect that. Also, I gotta respect the fact that as a leader like Jurin is a very cheerful person, a very upbeat, very energetic individual, and I can see how that energy can become very infectious amongst the group. For instance, like I can understand why she is the leader. She has that demeanor, that energy that keeps everyone else motivated, but they also want to keep up and match her, but it doesn't ever feel like she's denigrating or putting any of them down. Okay, that was XG Guide to Jurin, and you know what? I think we've all come to appreciate Jurin a little bit more after this than we did before. Not that we didn't appreciate her before, but I think we appreciate her more now. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you like this video? You agree, disagree? You want me to? I know this one probably went on for much longer than I wanted, but if you want me to do another one of these, I absolutely will. Just let me know, and I will get to it. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, alright? Bye.